Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. You know, if you watch some of my videos, quite often I had stated that the only reason we're in Afghanistan is to protect the poppy fields. And right now, in the United States, we've got a very serious heroin, opium problem. And I just read an article, I'm going to attach the link, but I'm going to give you the highlights. United Nations report massive profits are turning Taliban into mafia-like criminals. The world is nothing like you thought it was. According to a report from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, increasing revenue is transforming the Taliban from a group based on religious couched ideology to a coalition of increasingly criminalized networks guided by profit motive. The Taliban gets over half its money through Afghanistan's booming opium economy, which in 2015 made up a full quarter of the nation's GDP. Opium production has increased nearly 50% since 2015. And the construction of drug labs is making it easier to refine opium into heroin or morphine before it leaves the country. The ability to smuggle out refined products significantly boosts the bottom line for the Taliban, fueling its ongoing insurgency against the U.S.-backed Afghan government. I wonder how many of these aircrafts, military aircrafts, flying back and forth, are bringing in product to the United States to fuel the dark state. The Taliban currently controls over 40% of Afghanistan. In this environment of politically instability and violence makes it easier than ever for opium growers to do their work unmolested. Actually, they're being protected. That's why our military is there, huh? Quote, without drugs, this war would have been long over, complains Afghan President Ashraf Ghani. Quote, the heroin is a very important driver of this war, end of quote. The Taliban also earns money through extortion, smuggling precious stones, and illegal mining, according to UN estimates. The terrorist group makes $10 million a year just through unlicensed marble mining. As millions of dollars continue to flow into Taliban's pockets every month, there is virtually no incentive for the terrorist group to negotiate with the Afghan government. Quote, if an illiterate local Taliban commander in Himland makes $1 million a month, now what does he gain in time of peace? Asks one Afghan official. On top of that, it is widespread belief among Taliban leaders that they will be able to seize control of the country as soon as the U.S. pulls out. The Trump administration plans to keep U.S. soldiers on the ground in Afghanistan until conditions improve. Yeah, really? You don't think that 17 years is enough, huh? But it's not done little to address opium role in the Taliban insurgency. The way I see it, if we can destroy the opium trade, we can destroy the Taliban. Now, how difficult is it for, a couple of B-2s with guided GPS JDAMs to go in there and wipe out every single poppy field? Huh? How difficult is that? Huh? They don't want to do it because they want to keep the opium flowing into this country. And as I said, I'm certain that many military airplanes that are flown back and forth. Did you know that during Vietnam, they used to stuff drugs in the bodies of the returning dead soldiers? Did you know that? Huh? It was done by our military. They were stuffing bodies full of heroin, full of opium, to return back to the United States. You don't think crap like that's going on right now? Huh? Hey, if it works, you don't think they're going to do it? And it worked. And it still does work. I'm going to attach the link to the article that I just read to you. Let me know what you think. Yeah, sure as hell know what I think. Don't you?